Today we have your affiliation leads here today to talk about our 7 builds. My Elite versus Shakedown's Rise. You're up 1 on us, Shake, so I have to give the fans a build to compete with that. How you doing today? What build do you have in store for the fans?
What up? It's your boy Shake. Shout out to Rise and all my Rise compadres. This time around, I went with a 2-way, 3-level shot creator. Little bit of everything and a whole lot of problem for the rest of the community.
All right, so take us through why you made.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the 2. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now Fox, pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Here's Castle, 5 to shoot. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Grimes. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Castle. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. First bucket of the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And here's Vassell. Left side Barnes. Here's Castle. This one for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
And they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Allie, thank you. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from the high post.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Wembanyama pass to Fox, and the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Maxey. George for 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and scoring with the play inside is Barnes.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's San Antonio with a rebound. Fox, great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot.
Vassell against George. Vassell to the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. Maxey covering. Fades back. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
It's George on the wing. Can they get it? Maxey surveys. Good. He hits the jumper. San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by Oubre. For Philadelphia, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Fox against Maxey. Embiid passes to Oubre, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, and Embiid is smart to keep his options open. No reason he has to complete every play.
Pass to Vassell. And Embiid with the block. George passes to Maxey. Jacks up a 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Vassell against George. Vassell passes to Barnes. Now here's Fox. Defense is right there.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And the first one at the line is good.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. From the right block, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. The Sixers trailing. Now Maxey. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Paul for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Maxey, that's good. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Clock at 4. He shoots it. Rebound by the 76ers. Now George. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Maxey. Pass to McCain. Gets an open look and hits it. And it's now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's McCain. Pass to Maxey. Fires for 3. Nice D from Paul.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
First one falls.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Butler comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And he can't hit the second. Here's McCain. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Sohan. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sixers ball.
Butler against Paul. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. From downtown, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Johnson, guarded by Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fades away. That one rolls around and rims out. The Sixers lead by 3. Inside, here's Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
The fearlessness Johnson plays with is special. It's what gets him these whistles on the drive.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And the 76ers making a change here. And so he's able to get one of 2. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Here's Champagnie. Still no points. Fade away. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama.
Yes, shot making, play making. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Pass to McCain. 43 seconds left in the first. Here's Bonin. Just 4 to shoot. The Sixers again can't hit.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Here's Champagnie. With the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Champagnie, 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's McCain. Outside for Butler. Let's go with a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. San Antonio on top. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Barnes with it, guarded now by George. And now the Sixers on the break. Rebound by San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on that one. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And he sinks the second.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Castle. Fox outside. Here's Castle. 6 on the shot clock. From 7, and it's in, off the glass. Castle's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Fox against Maxey. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. To the inside, Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Up top, Barnes. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Fox. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
And Embiid throws it down.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. Basket counts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Maxey. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
who was blocked.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Castle. And here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle could put on a defense.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Both good from the line that time. 76ers trail by 3. Outside Maxey. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Spurs lead by 3. Here's Castle. He's got 11. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. The 3 from Barnes. Paul George pulls down the board. Releases. They get it again. Ooh, nasty putback from Embiid.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Outside Wembanyama. Launches a three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
For three.
Fox has got 3 assists tonight. George against Vassell. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia.
76er. Andre Drummond.
Spurs lead by 4. Here's Fox. Oh, what touch. De'Aaron Fox.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
Now here's George. The three. He got a piece of it. Here's Castle. And Grimes pulls it down. From behind the arc. Drops in the three. Grimes has got 5 points now this quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Maxey against Fox. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Drummond with the block. George against Vassell. Nice shot by George. And it's now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact and to his finish.
Now here's Barnes. Jump shot is good that time. Barnes has got 6.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's on Devin Vassell.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
That's good from George. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
He does not get the second one. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Paul. Yep, count it. McCain's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And your Sixers dance team.
And the 76ers making a change here. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Butler's checked in for Grimes. Now here's Butler. He's scoreless. Drummond passes to Oubre. Over Johnson. Oubre can't hit. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Champagny, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Pass to Drummond. Butler surveying the floor. Oubre on the wing. Paul against Butler. Second chance shot. Here's Drummond. Out to the wing. Tries yet again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Jeremy Sochan. That's his
first trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
14th foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Kershaw Yabusele, shooting 1.
One shot.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots over Paul. Butler can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Johnson. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers shooting an average of 43% for the floor. Butler with the ball. Over to the wing. Here's McCain. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. '76ers trail by 3. Pass to Bona. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Barnes. Up top, Edwards.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
6 on the shot clock. Here's McCain. Second chance effort. Outside for Butler. The Sixers again can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
1:33 left to play in the first half. Butler passes to Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Butler against Paul. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's McCain. He's got 6. Here's Bona to end the drought, and the layup is good. Bona's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Blocked. They retain possession. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. Here's McCain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCain's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 2 points, tap and go. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Drills it from deep.
3 points.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They came in prepared. The offense was firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not.
And Shaq, what you think about Philadelphia?
It's hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Sixers trailing. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in a shooting guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. The officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Maxey. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in. Maxey's got 13 now.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Fox against Maxey. Here's Castle. He's got 11. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by George. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Out left to the wing. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over to Sell. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Barnes finds Fox. Wembanyama with it. Embiid covers. Wembanyama, no good. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Castle. Here's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Oubre. And that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey, said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's Fox. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Vassell to get back on track. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him too.
Oubre against Barnes. Kicks it to George. Outside Maxey. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Vassell. Over George. Vassell can't get it to go.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
In transition, here they come. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Castle, he's got it. 6 of 10 now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And here is Maxey. 13 points in the game. Shot from 12. Embiid can't hit.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Wembanyama, pass to Fox. And here's Vassell. George defending. Vassell against George. George with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Maxey. George outside. Pass to McCain. Over Castle. Tipped. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Oubre. Shoots over Barnes. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Fox against Maxey. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And the 76ers call time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. 76ers trail by 7. Now Maxey. 13 points in the game. Pass to George. The shot to stop the run. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
No surprise Embiid was all over that one. He's a tough guy to root out of there once he establishes position.
Wembanyama with it. Now Sohan. Fox outside. George against Vassell. Knocked away. He shoots. And Embiid with the block. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. It's George on the wing. Pass to Drummond. And another shot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
And the jam by George.
And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Wembanyama, high post. Fox surveying the D. Wembanyama down low. George defending. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's George. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Castle. 17 points in the game. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Stephen Castle. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. For San Antonio, Keldon Johnson. He's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Chris Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. San Antonio leading. And the Spurs call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Got a piece of it. George with a steal. To the inside. And Embiid fires it home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Bona. And here's Edwards. Here's Yabusele. He's got 6. Butler can't get it to go. Now here's Sohan. To the wing on the left. Sinks that one from the post. Sohan's got 5 now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's Butler with the ball for Philadelphia. 4-point game. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Paul. Pass to Vassell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 76ers trail by 6. Outside Butler. Pass to Edwards. Offensive rebound. That's tipped. Paul with a steal. Johnson passes to Vassell. Count that bucket. Vassell's got 9.
And you see the length and mobility Vassell possesses. I mean, he's especially lethal in the open floor.
Back to Butler. To halt the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for 2, Jared Butler.
He misses the free throw. So he can't get either to fall.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Pass to Castle. Lets it go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Grimes. Sohan covering. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for your Sixers, Quentin Grimes. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Castle. Now here's Sohan. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Vassell's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break.